Welcome everybody to the Mello Center, and we're pleased to introduce the newest member of the Syracuse coaching staff, but he's a member of the family and long-standing, and that's Allen Griffin. And Griff, good to have you back. Congratulations, and interesting to know you didn't have to introduce yourself to anybody. You kind of know the people in the hallway.
No, yeah, definitely. I'm really, really excited and happy to be back. Seeing some of the familiar faces around here, it's like you never left.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it won't come as a surprise to you that when Coach Hopkins left, and I know you were aware of that you were sort of the leader in the clubhouse, the first name that people thought of. First of all, even having that position, kind of knowing that somebody that would be considered by Coach Boeheim, what is your sort of relationship, connectivity to him, and how's this process gone for you?
And I always kept in contact with everybody around here. Like I talk to Adrian every day, and I just, when Hop left, I was really happy for Hop. He's done a lot around here within the community and in the university, so I was more happy for him than anything, first and foremost. But, I knew that I would, was going to get some, inquiries about me, but, I was just still at Dayton and just tried to finish out the year, and I'm here.
Right, well, and you're here with a smile on your face. What does it mean to be part of this group and now on this coaching staff?
It means the world to me. I'm really, really, again, excited. Always dreamed about being at Syracuse. When I was a player, always dreamed about it. And once I got into the coaching profession, I always dreamed about, being at Syracuse. So it's just an exciting time for me.
Well, you're a New Yorker from Robeson High. And as a player here, Griff, you were a developer. How has that sort of informed you as a coach in the places you've been?
I just tried to do the things that got me to the point where I was a good player, and that was just being in the gym all the time. And that's what I try to do as a coach, is just be there for the guys and make sure that they know that they got somebody in their corner first and foremost, but also to be there to develop them and get them to a certain place and just work as hard as we can.
Do you see that in terms of, I know you'll get used to this roster here once you're able to report for duty, but I think people look at Frank Howard as an example. Maybe he can pull a Griff and and have it click in your senior year. You averaged nearly 11 points and better than 6 assists in your senior year.
Yeah, Frank's a good player. Actually was a little disappointed because I thought that he would have such a great breakout year this year, especially after playing us in the tournament and having the success that he had in the NCAA tournament. But, sometimes certain things happen with kids. Kids are kids. And, another thing is he got another chance of doing it, and he can do it.
All right, as a coach, for you, St. Francis, Providence, Dayton, we saw you in the tournament. Who is Allen Griffin, the coach, in terms of the way you've cut your teeth in those various spots?
I think I'm the same, cut from the same cloth that I was as a player. Hardworking, again, in the gym, watching film, just improvement. I just thrive off just, improving every day.
Will you coach bigs here, do you think? Was Hop's position group, or has that not been decided?
Well, it's not been really decided yet, but I think I'm well prepared to doing anything. The one thing that I got from working with Coach Miller and Dayton is that we did it as a group, and I was able to get some experience. With the bigs. So I can do whatever.
Sure. Now, watching Dayton from afar, and Syracuse has played Dayton a couple times in the NCAA tournament here in recent years. The story of Steve McIlvaine, I think maybe we'll get your perspective on it, but it also kind of goes hand in hand with your coaching experience. That's a big who wasn't probably ready for big-time college basketball when he started. First of all, how did you get him ready?
You know what? Steve, when he first got to college, he was over 300 pounds. He's about 309, and the one thing we said was before he even hit the court, we have to shed some of those pounds. So we kind of got Steve to a point where he was about 270 when we started to get him on the court, and started to get it, his feel. He always had great touch around the rim. He can catch the ball, he can score with either hand, and he was explosive enough, even at 300 pounds, for him to, even dunk the ball. So we just worked endless time with Steve.
And then after the freshman season, you lost him tragically, and a huge loss felt by the Dayton program. What was your role in terms of molding the team around that and helping young men get through that?
Yeah, Coach Miller did an excellent job with us as a program. He kept us together. The one thing that he always said was, we need each other through these times. And we all stuck together, and we kind of brung each other through.
Yeah. What's the most important thing as you kind of come back home here, Griff, to campus in terms of your mindset and getting started at the work? What are you most proud of in terms of being a part of this program, and what do you see will be your initial goal here in terms of getting started on your job?
I think first and foremost is just getting myself reacquainted with the community, just being around and just, again, getting to talk to some of the familiar faces and some of the new faces. I think the next thing is the players, getting to know each one of the players personally. Not just if I don't work with them, that don't mean I don't get to know them. So I think that's the one thing that I want to do. And then obviously recruiting and again, developing. I think that's a big key. I think, when my time here, when I was a player, we developed. And we got better,
Right.
as the years went on.
Well, you're known for your hard work and your approach to the game. I know for you, as a coach, this is a step forward in your career, so we're very excited for you. Wish you the best, okay?
Thank you.
It's Allen Griffin, the last Orange player to get a triple-double. That's still a trivia answer for you. Welcome back, the newest assistant coach of Orange basketball.